First Kings chapter 15. Abijah became the new king of Judah. This was during the 18th year that Jeroboam son of Nebat ruled Israel. Abijah ruled in Jerusalem for 3 years. His mother's name was Maacah. She was Absalom's daughter. He did all the same sins that his father before him had done. Abijah was not faithful to the Lord his God. In this way he was not like his grandfather, David. The Lord loved David, so for him the Lord gave Abijah a kingdom in Jerusalem. And the Lord allowed him to have a son. The Lord also allowed Jerusalem to be saved. He did this for David. David had always done the right things that the Lord wanted. He had always obeyed the Lord's commands. The only time David did not obey the Lord was the time David sinned against Uriah the Hittite. Rehoboam and Jeroboam were always fighting a war against each other. Everything else that Abijah did were written in the book of the history of the kings of Judah. There was war between Abijah and Jeroboam during the whole time that Abijah was king. When Abijah died, he was buried in the city of David. Abijah's son Asa became the new king after him. During Jeroboam's 20th year as king over Israel, Asa became king of Judah. Asa ruled in Jerusalem 41 years. His grandmother's name was Maacah, and Maacah was the daughter of Absalom. Asa did the good things that the Lord said are right, like the ancestor David did. During that time, there were men who served other gods by selling their bodies for sex. Asa forced those men to leave the country. Asa also took away the idols that his ancestors had made. Asa also removed his grandmother, Maacah, from being queen. Maacah had made one of those terrible images of the goddess Asherah. Asa cut down his terrible image. He burned it in Kidron Valley. Asa did not destroy the high places, but he was faithful to the Lord all his life. Asa and his father had given some things to God. They gave gifts of gold, silver, and other things. Asa put all those things in the temple. During the time that King Asa was king of Judah, he was always fighting against Baasha, the king of Israel. Baasha fought against Judah. Baasha wanted to stop people from going into or coming out of Asa's country of Judah. So he made the city Ramah very strong. So Asa took silver and gold from the treasuries of the Lord's temple and the king's palace. He gave the silver and gold to his servants and sent them to Ben-Hadad, the king of Aram. Ben-Hadad was the son of Tabrimon. Tabrimon was the son of Hezion. Damascus was Ben-Hadad's capital city. Asa sent this message: "My father and your father had a peace agreement. Now I want to make a peace agreement with you. I am sending you this gift of gold and silver. Please break your treaty with Baasha, the king of Israel, so he will get out of my country and leave us alone." King Ben-Hadad made that agreement with King Asa and sent his army to fight against the Israelite towns of Ijon, Dan, Abel-Bet, Makkah, the towns near Lake Galilee, and the area of Naphtali. Baasha heard about these attacks, so he stopped building Ramah stronger. He left that town and moved back to Tirjah. Then King Asa gave an order to all of the people of Judah. Every person had to help. They went to Ramah and took all the stones and wood that Baasa was using to make that city strong. They carried those things to Gibeah in the land of Benjamin and to Mizpah. Then King Asa built those two towns much stronger. All the other things about Asa, the great things he did, and the cities he built are written in the book, the history of the kings of Judah. When Asa became old, he had a disease on his feet. Asa died, and he was buried in the city of David, his ancestor. Then Jehoshaphat, Asa's son, became the new king after him. During Asa's second year as king of Judah, Nadab, son of Jeroboam, became king of Israel. Nadab ruled over Israel for 2 years. Nadab did bad things against the Lord. He sinned the same way his father Jeroboam had sinned. And Jeroboam also caused the people of Israel to sin. Baasa was the son of Ahijah. They were from the family group of Issachar. Baasa made a plan to kill King Nadab. This was during the time that Nadab and all Israel were fighting against the town of Gibeathon. This was a Philistine town. At that place, Baasa killed Nadab. This happened during the third year that Asa was the king of Judah, and Baasa became the next king of Israel. At that time, Baasa became the new king. He killed everyone in Jeroboam's family. Baasa left no person in Jeroboam's family alive. This happened the way the Lord said it would. The Lord spoke through his servant Ahijah from Shiloh. This happened because King Jeroboam had done many sins, and Jeroboam had caused the people of Israel to do many sins. Jeroboam made the Lord, the God of Israel, very angry. The other things that Nadab did are written in the book, the history of the kings of Israel. All during the time that Baasa ruled over Israel, he was fighting wars against Asa, king of Judah. Baasa, son of Ahijah, became king of Israel during the third year that Asa ruled over Judah. Baasa ruled in Tirzah for 24 years, but Baasa did the things that the Lord said were wrong. He did the same sins that his father Jeroboam had done. Jeroboam caused the people of Israel to sin. This is the word of God, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you everyone for coming. See you all soon.